Good night, y'all. Oh, you making coffee? Coffee, baby.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside
Shimon Clevis.
Stadium, the home of the Vikings.
Clevis, Shimon. He the Minnesota Vikings. New man on the Minnesota Vikings.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it
New
back.
man on the Minnesota Vikings.
The 30-yard line.
New man on the Minnesota Vikings.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold.
Yeah, I like that. Clipping. From every which way, clipping. Clipping, keep the pressure on. Make him go back. Make him go back.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Jefferson.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can account for. That's where your
I got to make the call.
comes in. He points to his receiver who
I got to make the call. Ooh, excuse me.
guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands and results in a completion.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down.
I don't know, bro.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Damn.
He will have the conversion and more.
Damn.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Breakdown. Major breakdown in the play.
From their own
Major breakdown in the
play
play.
on 4th down. 36 yards.
So sometimes it be like that.
Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll work forward
Swallow that.
to the 25. The veteran
Beautiful, y'all.
Lloyd,
Beautiful.
on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They choking. They choking.
Jordan Addison that
They
time.
choking.
And it'll be 3rd down.
They choking.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a
It's going to be a good game. Is he a 40 like me? Yeah, he a 40 like me, Quan. He a 40 like you, Quan. I doubt you going to stop they first putt down in the woo-woo.
And then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to handle the You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He in his house.
And he will drive his way into the end zone.
They in their house, man.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown,
It's my first game too.
march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Let me get up, man. Hold on, I got to time out. I'm timing out. I got to make sure.
defensively, to be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop.
You ain't caring about that return. That's cool, Samuel. That's cool, Samuel. Watch this shit. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going for mine now. I'm going for mine now. In a stadium.
So they come to the line.
All right, I got water in the pot. Just got to put in the coffee grind. Coffee grind, look. My coffee grind. Bud. 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 Kelly, bud. All right, $100? Ball of snacks. Okay, ball of snacks, huh? Baller trying to snag something, huh?
Continue to go down. The more you snap the ball, you have to be able to generate
Purdy, be on your shit, Purdy.
Because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Ooh, I let it go.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just as the ball was
right. This week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Yeah, and he will get into the end zone.
Don't play with me, boy.
Touchdown.
Don't play with me.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Don't play with me, son. Let me hurry up and kick this, man. Hurry up and kick this.
For the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
It hurt.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it
off. We going up 8.
And the force
ran it out.
Right at the 25-yard line.
25. Right at the 25.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
Touchdown apiece.
The Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
We had less time to score.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This is going to be a first down.
Not interested in taking the deep
We ain't going to let them score us. We coming out with it first, so we just need to end. We just need
just keep the drive alive.
We just need to end.
This is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. 2 first downs, and they're at 46 now. It's first.
I ain't worried about nothing defense. Look, I ain't worried about nothing defense. I'm running down on. I ain't worried about nothing defense.
Step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got people on. I got people on.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle.
Thought I had people on.
And he's taken down inside.
What happened to the people on?
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
2 minutes to play.
They ain't even gonna say nothing about him going backwards because they know he don't really go backwards.
After this,
I ain't saying nothing about him going backwards. I ain't saying nothing about that being dead in the line if I stack it. Oh, damn, I tried to take him. Somehow he got that loose on me. I don't know how. Somehow he got that loose.
At the 8, first down and goal. Throwing, Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Doesn't do his brother pop. Is that enough time for us to score? I just need enough time for us to go.
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 14-6 lead.
We got to go up 8. We got to go up strong.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
Booyaka, booyaka. He brings them to you.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across.
I got some shit for him. I got some shit for him. He gonna love that. He gonna love. I'ma tell you, he gonna love that. He gonna love that.
It is first down and 10.
You better be on this team.
Play action. Here's Purdy.
Look, you better be. Come on, boy. You could have caught that. Come on, man. I made him die for that in there.
And it'll lead to a 2nd.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
I I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's got this on target to Addison. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
They don't want no smoke.
Darnold to throw. You let this go deep for Jefferson. That one.
You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke, bruh. I dare you try to take it in. Dare you. Dare you.
They fake Jones, now Darnold. And this
Ooh.
is going to be incomplete.
And he's right there for me. One hit. One play and I'm in, bro. One play and I'm in.
I'll tell you what, Mike,
And I know what to hit him with.
Offense has played in the first couple of possessions. I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the continue
No,
to
that ain't the first.
continue to build on this momentum because
That ain't the first.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Boy, some bulk in the formation on the right side here for first and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That is pulled in at the 5. And the 9.
Yeah.
Goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
He's shy of the 30. Dirty bird. Dirty bird.
They'll come up here.
Dirty bird.
And 10.
Super. Super, do your thing. Come on, I threw it in anyway.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Look out the pocket.
Arnold now to throw. There's Jefferson. And the whistle will down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of
Look out the
7.
pocket. Pocket.
Now Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Darnold. And he got rid of that one.
Darnold, you ain't got it, Darnold. Stop that, Darnold. They ain't had it, Darnold.
And 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it.
Yeah.
Tight end Hawkinson. And he's very close close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of
It
the goal
hurts.
line.
It hurts.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now run it here with Jones. A dive, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job.
Over-aggressive play calling. I'm all mixed up. Shit, man.
Now, following the touchdown.
You know what it is. I need to get my head together. Get my fucking head together.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
I ain't tripping. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
A whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side.
These niggas are ready.
And 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy.
Come on, man. They got George Kittle looking like. Let me get this, bro. Yeah, let me get this. Let me get this. They got George Kittle looking like, man, 40% to 60%. 92 year, man, this is ugly. Let me get this, bro. Come on, let's go. Let me get this.
Execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves.
Execution been a little bit off. Come on, man. Execution been a little bit off. Come on, man.
Second down.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they only find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's
It's taking too long to complete the play.
As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to work this down.
Yeah, that's Deebo Samuel.
45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, 3 quarters. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down. Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shot,
I can smell it.
A A short one taken by Hawkinson. On the other
This is gonna be. I gotta lay it down. I gotta lay it down. It's over. It's over. It's over.